Want to speak real Hebrew from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HebrewPod101.com.
Hi everyone, Edith here, and today we're going to talk about a wonderful subject, which is something that I love, and those are the top 10 compliments you always want to hear. Let's get started. אתה נראה טוב. You're handsome. So you can say that to somebody like, not just at a bar, right? Like if your friend got a haircut, or he has a new jacket, or maybe he lost some weight. So you can say, אתה נראה טוב. Like, you look good. אתה חכם. You're smart. So again, this is also something that requires a little bit of knowing the person. This is something I always loved hearing. Like when somebody tells me I'm smart, it's like, yeah, I know. Don't say it if you don't mean it, okay? People always mean it when they say it to me. אתה חבר מדהים. You're an awesome friend. Again, if a friend did something for you that you really appreciate, and you're like, you didn't expect them to be so good to you, then you say you're an amazing friend, you're an awesome friend. And this is something I think people need to hear more when they're being good to you. They just need that appreciation, like you're such a good friend. אתה יפה מבפנים, אפילו יותר מאשר מבחוץ. Your inside is even more beautiful than your outside. Now, isn't that a lovely thing to say? Like, yes, you're pretty and you're handsome and, perfect, but like your inside is what matters the most, because outside beauty goes away and your inside beauty doesn't. And when you tell somebody like, I really appreciate the person that you are, I really appreciate your character, and you're even more beautiful on the inside than the outside, and that's like a double compliment, and it's a wonderful thing. קורות החיים שלך מרשימים. Your resume is impressive. Usually you'll hear that like on a job interview, obviously, like your mom won't come over and say like, your resume is impressive. But if you get that on an interview, so that's a really good sign. Unless they say, you seem overqualified for the job, which is like, okay. עבודה מצוינת. Great job. That's also like a more of a workspace kind of a compliment that you can get from your boss, or like from a coworker or a colleague, or you can say it to a colleague. Don't say it to your boss. It's like, yeah, great job. It's not something you would say in like your personal life, usually. יש לך טעם טוב. You have good taste. So yeah, like if I'm trying on a coat and somebody just told me that it looks good on me, then I'll be like, yeah, you have good taste, which is a compliment. And also if somebody complimented on something for you and then you say it's a good taste, so it's kind of like a funny thing to say. Like, oh yeah, I'm pretty, I know, you have good taste. החיוך שלך יפה. Your smile is beautiful. So, like, if we're talking about maybe, hitting on people or on guys or girls, whatever, like, this is such a nice thing to say. Like, you have a beautiful smile. It's just external. You still don't know that person, but it's just a lovely thing to say, and it's not offensive, and it's just warm and polite and nice. אתה נראה נפלא. You look gorgeous. So, like, if somebody really put an effort on their looks, and they kind of tried and they worked on it, maybe they're going to like a special event, just give them the credit and tell them that they look gorgeous. Tell them, אתה נראה נפלא. אני אוהב את הבישולים שלך. I love your cooking. Now this is a good thing to say, like, I don't know, in my family, if I say that to my mom, she would be like, oh, yay, thank you. My dad doesn't really cook. When you're with family or with friends and having like a nice dinner party, just compliment the food, it's people put an effort to it. So, thank you so much. These were 10 compliments that you always want to hear in Hebrew. Please tell me in the comments below, what's the most beautiful thing anybody ever said to you? It could be somebody you know and you hold dear, and it could be just a stranger telling you something really nice. Please let me know. I think it's like a lovely thing to hear, and I love hearing your stories. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to smash that button. And yeah, see you, bye.